Hello and welcome back to Hawks Tarot. Today we're going to do an all signs reading for what do they find sexy about you and what are they going to do about it? So we're going to be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic. It is a beautiful deck, kind of racy pictures, but very entertaining. So we're going to go Aries through Pisces, and it's going to be what do they find sexy about you, and what are they going to do about it? All right, just shuffling. I appreciate you guys all tuning in, and please make sure that you hit that like button, that you share, that you comment appropriately, and if you would like to subscribe, I would love to have you as part of our family here. So we're going to start with Aries. All right, Aries. What do they find sexy about my Aries? What do they find sexy about Aries? Okay. We have the Justice card. The Seven of Wands. Temperance. And the Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. So Aries, let's see, what do they find sexy about you? So characteristically, Aries, they think that you are fair, that you are just, that you are objective, that you are logical. They think that you stand your ground and that you are balanced. They also think that you have the ability to be passionate. Not that you always are, overly out there, right? But that you do show your passion, but that you're very logical and objective. As far as your physical form, what they find sexy, they like your legs. They think that you have a sexy back. So Aries, I'm not sure if you're someone that works out or that works out your back, but the main thing I'm getting for what they find sexy is your back. Look at that toned, defined back. And this guy, he's rubbing it. He's wanting to make sure that when he gets a chance to be near you and touch you, he wants to rub his hands up and down your back. Feel that definition. Or she, right? I know a lot of guys that have sexy backs. So, so to me, it's looking like for some of you, this person really likes your legs. For others of you, they really think your back is super sexy. What are they going to do about it, Aries? What are they going to do about it? Three of Swords in the reverse. So coming out of heartbreak, maybe they're getting ready to let you know how much they like you, and they're coming out of their past hurt. So they're going to be able to make a move with you eventually. But it looks like what they're going to do about how sexy you are is come out of the heartbreak so that they can move forward. Right underneath that was the Sun. So there's going to be some level of mental clarity about how they feel about you. They're going to be confident in coming towards you once they get out of heartbreak. All right, Taurus. What do they find sexy about the Taurus? What do they find sexy about Taurus? Show me what's sexy about Taurus. Show me what they find sexy about Taurus. All right. What do they find sexy about Taurus? What do they find sexy about Taurus? So first came out the High Priestess. So they may think you're very intuitive. They also may think that you make secret hidden moves, right? Like you know a lot, but you don't necessarily tell everybody everything, that you've got a lot going on as far as making moves in your life that are kind of secret and hidden, and they find that very sexy, that you're able to kind of just move swiftly with your intuition and with your knowing without putting it all out there. So they do find that very sexy. The Four of Cups. So maybe they find it sexy, Taurus, that you're not just interested in everything that comes your way, right? That you're focused on yourself, that you're not taking up every other guy or girl on their offer, right? You're sexy in your classical way, to where it's kind of like, I know what's right for me. I know what I want. I'm not going to take every date that comes my way. I'm not going to take every offer that comes my way. I'm going to, stand in my power and in my intuition and my knowing. Also, the Hermit. So someone that can, go within and use that intuition, use that guiding light, and not have to, put their business out there, right? Taurus, I think you're someone that probably can keep a secret, that you can move in the light and the darkness. As far as physical form and what they find sexy about you, the chest is coming up in these cards. So Taurus, maybe you got a nice rack. Maybe you have very defined pec muscles. I'm also seeing maybe someone that is a swimmer, because if you notice in this card here, do you notice how defined this section, the latissimus dorsi is what it's actually called. But do you know how defined this section of his chest and his side is? That long, lean muscle look. They find that incredibly sexy, Taurus. For the men, I think they not only like your definition and your chest and your side area. For the men, I think they also might like your thighs. For the women, I'm getting they love this region. All right, what are they going to do about it? What are they going to do about it? What are they going to do about it? Strength. And the Two of Cups. So what they're going to do about it, Taurus, is they're going to gain the confidence and the strength to move towards you because they feel a very special bond with you. They want to be able to let this relationship grow, for this relationship to become deeper. Bottom of the deck is actually Eight of Swords, that, mental imprisonment. This person's thinking a lot about you, Taurus. This person may constantly wonder what you're up to, what you're doing, because they find it sexy that you can use your intuition and not just say everything, that you can keep secrets, that you can, you know, kind of move in this very fluid way to where not everything has to be so dramatic, so out there, so in the public eye. And so because you don't put it all out there, they constantly think about you, what you're doing, what you're up to. They find you incredibly sexy. But what they're going to do about it is actually gain the strength to move towards you and let you know how they feel so that this relationship can grow. They want to build a deeper connection with you. So maybe they find it very sexy um, that you don't put it all out there, that you keep some secrets, but maybe they want to be the one that you tell your secrets to, that you open up to. They want to be that one. All right, that's for my Taurus. Moving on to my Gemini. All right, Geminis. What do they find sexy about my Geminis? What does your person find sexy about you, Gemini? What do they find sexy about my Gemini? What do they find sexy about Gemini? What do they find sexy about Gemini? Queen of Cups. For one, can you tell that this guy's head's right in her chest, right? He's nuzzling up in there. So Gemini, I think they actually love how caring and how comfortable it is with you, how you show them a level of sweetness, a level of emotion. And a lot of people get that confused about Geminis. Geminis are very loving, very comforting to others. They're very mothering, very nurturing. Um, they they love to just bring someone in, right? Like, come here. Lay your head right on my chest, Bill. I got you, right? They love that about you, Gemini, that they always feel so comfortable with you, that they feel your love. They love your hugs. Gemini, they also love to, not only do they like to feel comforted by the girls, um, they also love to run their hands up your legs and around your backside. You might have really nice legs and really nice, like, glutes, but Gemini, they absolutely love the comfort that they get from you, the emotion that you show them. They find it, they find your legs into your butt to be so sexy. For the male Geminis, I'm getting that, like, they like your hair. They like to run their hands through your hair. They also like to run their hand down your back. They find your definition in your back to be very sexy. They also like the comfort that they get from you. They like that. So for the male Geminis, they like the way you make them feel about themselves, right? They find that incredibly sexy. They find the fact that you make them feel sexy even sexier in you. All right. What are they going to do about it? What are they going to do about it? What are they going to do about it, Gemini? the Sun in the reverse, with Temperance, at the bottom of the deck. So, Gemini, you may be very comforting for this person, and they like the way you make them feel, and they do find you sexy. But they don't feel confident enough yet to make a move. Maybe they don't feel like it's the right time. Maybe they need to figure some more things out first. So they're going to kind of keep how they feel a little hidden until the time is right, with the Temperance at the bottom. Did you hear that? It's storming here. My poor dog is shaking from the thunder. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to take that as a universal confirmation for Geminis that Gemini, yes, they find you sexy, but they don't think it's the right time yet. So what they're going to actually do about that is not make a move yet until it's the right time. So not quite yet, Gemini. But they like the way you make them feel for sure, okay? So keep making sure that you are that loving, beautiful essence that you are, male or female. All right, Cancers. What do they find sexy about Cancer? What do they find sexy about Cancer? Cancer, what's your person find sexy about you? What do they find sexy about Cancer? What do they find sexy about Cancer? Oh, hello. Wow. Lots of things. Cancer, you must be super sexy. You might have someone that's a little bit of a freak. Just based on what I just... So, Cancer. Very first card out was the Knight of Swords. And this card, when it comes to what they find sexy about you, I think it's your playfulness in the bedroom, Cancer. Not only your playfulness, but your adventurousness in the bedroom, right? Lady in the street, freak in the sheet kind of thing. That you, maybe you do like to role play. Maybe you do like to get a little rough. Hey, as long as it's consensual, right? But I think they find a lot about you sexy, Cancer. Pointing out for the feminine, I think they like to pull your hair. They find that super sexy. I think they like to get a little rough with you and that you play along, and they find that very sexy. I think that they may like from behind, Cancer. For the men here, I think they find it sexy that you do get a little aggressive with them in the bedroom, right? I think they find it sexy. I think they love your abs. Even if you don't have super definition like this guy, that doesn't matter, right? It's what they feel with you. So maybe that little V cut right there. I've always found that sexy in someone. But you may have that V cut. You may have big, sexy thighs. You may have super sexy abs. But what I'm getting from this the most is they find when you get a little aggressive with them, that it's super sexy. That you take charge, right? For the female Cancers, I think they like it that you like to play a little dirty, that you play along, that you enjoy the role play, um, that you can be fun loving and free spirited in the bedroom. Also, a Cancer card came out for what they find sexy about you, the Chariot. Some maybe you're willing to travel, maybe they like it that you're on the go, that you're on the move. Um, Cancers usually like to stay at home, let's be real. So maybe something about, that comforting aspect of being able to get out and go do an adventure and the whole aspect of traveling. So they may find that sexy about you if you're someone that likes to travel, Cancer. They might also find your car sexy. I just got that. So if you're someone that drives like a really nice car, that may be something they find that's sexy about you, Cancer. And then also, I want to point out that this, he's kind of rubbing her back as he's getting ready to leave. And they may find that sexy, right? Like, even after you guys still do all the nasty, all the fun bedroom stuff, that Cancer can still be very loving and not cold. And that, the next morning they may let you sleep in while they get up and start working. Or vice versa, Cancer, maybe you let them sleep in while you get up and start working, even if it's your house, right? You've invited them into your home space, and they find that very sexy. I gotta admit, actually, when I had dated a Cancer in the past, I actually loved that he would let me kind of sleep in and stay at his house and relax a little bit, even if he got up to go do other things. It shows a level of trust with that person. Um, and that was actually something that was incredibly a good attribute about him, a good sexy thing about him. Also, what they find sexy, told you there's a lot, Cancer. They like you. Also, what they find sexy about you is the Three of Pentacles. So, once again, I want to think about that adventurous aspect of sex, but also that connection, right? That you guys work well together, that you guys actually can have the fun, the home life, and the intimate connection. So I think they find it very sexy that you guys can do all of that together, that you guys mesh very well together. And the Six of Cups is something they find very sexy about you. So this could be a long-term connection that you have with this person, and they love that they've had this much of a connection with you. But also, they may like to look at your pictures. They may find that very sexy. What I'm really getting from this card, though, Cancer, is if you have a family, even if it's not with this person, they like you as who you are to your family. So if you guys do have children together, they like that you're a wonderful father or a wonderful mother. They like that you take care of your family. If you don't have children together, let's say, maybe this particular Cancer's a single dad. They really find it sexy that you take care of your kids. Or maybe your Cancer's a single mom. They, you know, they find it very sexy. All right, Cancer, you got people swooning all over you. And this could even be someone you've been in a long-term relationship with, but keeping it adventurous, being able to still work together, being able to still be loving towards each other, being able to still take care of your guys' family. That is something that is going to continue to allow this relationship to grow. And this person does find you very, very sexy, Cancer. All right. What are they going to do about it? What are they going to do about it, Cancer? Did you just see that? That shit flew everywhere. Let's see. Oh, baby. Okay. The one that fell on the floor was the devil. So they're definitely going to keep having sex with you if they're already having sex with you, okay? The devil energy is here. They're going to keep doing the nasty and the fun, intimate stuff and the collaboration and the family stuff, but they like all of the passion. Watch out for sexual addiction if this person actually does have a sexual addiction. Just saying, because that's what they're going to do about it is the devil, right? They want more and more and more and more and more of you. But I think they're going to try to temper themselves because they're getting addicted to you, Cancer. They're going to try to temper themselves. And they're going to see you as someone that's loving and stable, but they're going to try to be loving and stable towards you. But they've got so much sexual energy towards you. They think about you all the time. They think about new positions. They think about fun, sexy things that you guys can do together. Just make sure it doesn't turn into a sexual addiction thing. But this actually looks really good, Cancer. It looks like they actually really appreciate the connection you have. And they're trying to temper themselves to enjoy all aspects of you because they could easily fall into this devil energy and become addicted to you. So make sure they don't become codependent and make sure they still have their own lives, right? But they may be really into, not only do they find you sexy, they may be really into the fun, kinky sex stuff with you. And they like that you play that game. Cancer, Cancer. I just got the thought of the Little Mermaid song, Under the Sea. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So what they're going to do as well, bottom of the deck, is the Empress. They're going to love and respect you as the Empress, as being able to maintain all of these different roles and do it well. They may also want to make you their Empress if they haven't already. So maybe you are a single mom or something like that, Cancer, and they already find you so sexy and they already find you, they love that you're a good parent. Maybe they want to have more kids with you. Either way, I kind of wish my sex life was like whatever this is going on with Cancer right now. All right, let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. Sorry, Cancer. We got to move on. Moving on to Leo. Woo! That was steamy, Cancer. Good for you. All right, Leos. Woo, Leo. A lot of times when you look at certain, like, you can kind of pick out what main signs that people have based on not only their looks, but how they present themselves, how they respond to things. Especially with sun, moon, and rising. So with sun, moon, and rising, you can kind of predict more about somebody, even upon first meeting them. And I have always found that when I first meet people, Leos to me have always, like, I don't really go for a lot of Leos typically, just in my, it just hasn't happened a lot. I've dated a couple Leos, but it really just hasn't happened a lot. But it's, to me, I've always found Leos to be very sexy. Even if they're not someone that ends up, I end up meshing with and wanting to be with, I've always found Leos very sexy. They just have this, I don't know, this like passion, this essence, this fiery passion about them. Same with Saggies. Not so much with Aries for the initial passion, but Saggies and Leos, they always seem to kind of show me that fire. All right, now that we're attuned to our Leos, what do they find sexy about you, Leo? What do they find sexy about Leo? What do they find sexy about Leo? They might like your car again, just to throw that out there. The Chariot came out. So this could be that you are fast moving. Maybe they find it very sexy that, you keep going. You keep moving forward. You've got places to go, people to see, right? They might find that very sexy. But this also could be your car. They may think that adds to your sexiness. The Six of Swords. Maybe you're able to kind of drop things and move on from it quickly, right? You're always moving forward. They find that sexy, Leo. This also points out a level of passion and connection. Do you see how this couple, in the position that they're in, it's very intimate, but also very passionate. And they may like when you lay them down, right? Leo, they also may like when you devour them, right? When you take charge, but you're still gentle and sexy about it and soft about it, but you still take charge. They like your guys' closeness. They also may like that you invest in them, right? That you spend time with them. I don't know if you guys can hear this storm out here, but I'm telling you right now. Another confirmation for my Leos. They like that you invest in them, that you spend time together. They really find it sexy that you guys can spend time with each other. Cuddling. As far as body parts go here, if you're a male Leo, or even a female, but what I'm getting here for the male Leos, they like your arms. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. My dog is so scared right now from the storm. Leos, they find the cuddling wonderful. They love that you spend time with them. They love that that you always got things going and moving forward, but that you still have time for them, to invest in them, invest in the relationship. And for my male Leos, they like your arms. For my female Leos, so definitely the girls. They like the girls. They like the way you look in bed. Let me just say that. They like the way you look in bed. They like the way you look when you're relaxed and they're taking care of you, right? For my female Leos, as well as my male Leos, they really enjoy the closeness and the cuddling. But I'm getting arms, sexy arms, and beautiful, natural breasts. All right, what are they going to do about it, Leo? What are they going to do about it, Leo? King of Swords in the reverse. Is this person a little cold and demanding of you because they want you to be theirs? Watch out for that. Okay? Especially if someone wants to own you, Leo. Mm-mm. You are your own person. So watch out for that because I just got that. But what they're going to do about it is King of Swords in the reverse. So they may actually not share a lot of their intimate emotions with you as much as they want to. They may not, they may be very whimsical and want that passion from you, but they may not really speak on it as much. Maybe you feel like when you're with this person and you know that you're good when you guys are together, but you may also feel like they're a little cold and detached when you're not together. But they find you very sexy, Leo. Mm, give me one more for what's this person gonna do about it. So they do find you very sexy. They love the intimate times. They love the cuddling. They love to lay you down. They love to lay next to you. They love to, just, wrap their legs around you. Leo. They like to wrap their legs around you. But what's this person going to do about it with my Leo? Give me a clarifier. What's this person going to do about it? Okay. So they may not always speak their truth about it, right? They may not always be very, balanced, logical, and objective in speaking their truth to you about how they feel, but they do have a lot of passion for you, King of Wands. So they may kind of just hold back and watch, feeling all the passion, but not necessarily speaking on it. So they have a lot of passion. They're going to maintain a lot of passion for you. They may not speak on it as much. Also, Hanged Man. So they're looking at it from all directions, really gaining that perspective. They are going to show you passion, though. And they want adventures with you, Leo. So maybe this is someone that's not necessarily ready for a deep connection yet, but they like that they see that potential with you. And the Sun. So they definitely, they want you in their arms. They want you right next to them. They want to wrap their legs around you. They want to watch you. They want to just be, they want to admire your beauty and your sexiness. But they're probably not going to say much about it. They're action oriented here. It sounds like it's somewhat promising potential there for you, Leo. Um, get you some, okay? But make sure that you guys can come to a level of understanding and have a good open communication with where this is going, if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking to build this with this person, you may want to have a conversation with them about it, because they're very into you, but they're not really speaking on it. They may just be like, maybe you're unsure about their intentions because they always want to do these fun, sexy things with you. This person may also be someone that you consider like maybe they just want the boyfriend girlfriend experience, because they like the fun, they like the sexy stuff, they like the passion, but then they also love to cuddle with you, to to really have those intimate moments with you, but you guys don't ever talk about it. You don't ever talk about it in words. So they may use their level of passion towards you as a way of avoiding speaking about their emotions. So, you know, make sure to communicate with your partner. Okay, Leo? We're moving on to Virgo. Moving on to Virgo. All right. What do they find sexy about my Virgos? What does your person find sexy about you, Virgo? What do they find sexy about you, Virgo? What do they find sexy about you? Oh, okay, Virgo. I think they find it sexy about you that you're good on your own. Nine of Pentacles. Someone that takes care of themselves, that they can focus, they're financially stable on their own. They may find it really sexy about you, Virgo, when you don't need them, right? They find it sexy about you that here, the Knave of Wands in the reverse. So maybe that you're focusing on yourself, that you're good on your own, you're working on your own stability, and you're not running off with every new person, every new adventure. No, no, you're not doing that. And they find that very sexy. As far as that goes, Virgo, you might have really sexy hair. They may love your hair. I'm getting that in both cards. So, Virgo, I think they like your hair. You see how this card, she's got that long, gorgeous hair, and he's got that very classic cut, well trimmed and groomed beard, right? And then in this card, he's got that kind of shaggy, sexy look. Not only is he cutting her hair, okay, in this, but she's got those beautiful, luscious locks. They like your hair, Virgo. They like that you're stable. They like that you're not running around chasing every new tail. Um, they like that you're good on your own, and they like your hair. Anything else for physical sexiness? What does this person find physically sexy about my Virgo? Physical sexiness. What do they find physically sexy? It's telling me the same thing. Although breasts came up, but it's telling me the same thing. They like that you're good on your own. They like that you're not. Virgo, you may have not been intimate with anyone in a while, and you're standing your ground, holding your boundaries, and they find that incredibly sexy. So the fact that you don't need a partner, right? You may want one, but you don't need one. You're good on your own. And you're not running around town. So Virgo, they like that you're not the runaround Sue. That you don't go for everything, right? You don't get yourself caught up in fuck boy, fuck girl situations, Virgo, and they find that incredibly sexy. As far as the physical attributes, I got a little bit on breasts, but mainly I got hair. They like your hair, Virgo, and they like that you're not too sexually promiscuous and that you're doing you. Okay. What are they going to do about it? What are they going to do about it, Virgo? They want to make you their world. They want to start a brand new cycle with you. They want the Four of Wands with you. Also kind of looks like they want to take it from behind in the sexy swing. They want you to sit on it. Okay, I just have to keep showing this card because I absolutely love this card. Not only do I love this card because Four of Wands is the 1111 card, but it's also the happy home, the building a life together, that deep connection where you guys can come together and really build something. And they love that you're not running around because they want to start a new cycle with you. They want you to be their world, and they want to be your world, right? They see something with you. They don't want you to walk away from them. They want you to be they want you to be theirs, but not in like a controlling, effed up way. I'm not getting that, Virgo. I'm not getting that they're being controlling and effed up. I'm getting like they want to give you everything. Not because you need it, right? Because you're good on your own. They find that so sexy. They still want to be that for you, though. Yeah. I got some Virgos out there with some sexy hair, though, apparently. That came up in almost every single card that came out. Virgos, you got something real nice. Keep holding your value and you're setting your boundaries appropriately because that's something that whoever this person is, they find that really sexy about you. You do you, boo-boo. All right, on to my Leos. Leo, I'm losing my mind. Libra. It is Mercury retrograde, but I try not to use that as an excuse. I just have to say this. I was talking to a mechanic yesterday, and I swear to God, I'm sitting there, and like the words would not come out the way that I wanted them to. And this guy's probably looking at me like, what in the hell are you drunk? Like, what is going on? And it was like, I was saying words, but I was mixing like two or three of the words together as it was coming out. Like my brain was working fine, but what was coming out of my mouth was not. I'm sorry, Libra. Libras Libras have a level of sexy confidence about them already. Yeah. Oh, okay. Libra. What do they find sexy about my Libras? What do they find sexy about Libra? Show me what's sexy about Libras. Show me what they find sexy about Libra. All right. What do they find sexy about Libra? Ooh, hot. The Three of Cups. So they may find it sexy that you guys can celebrate and have a good time together. But I want you to look at this again. They like to kiss your neck. They like to caress you. They like to please you. They find you and your sex incredibly sexy, Libra. They want to have their hands on you, Libra. I want this. Libra, I want this. But like just the aspect of coming up behind somebody and caressing them and making them feel that bliss. They like to make you feel good. They find that very sexy that you're able to relax and let them pleasure you. They like that you guys can have a good time together. That it always feels like a friendship and a celebration. But that they can get real intimate. They like to caress you, Libra. They find that very sexy. They like the upstairs and the downstairs, and they like your neck. Like, for the male Libras, they may like when you come up behind them and you kiss their neck, when you touch them in certain areas. They may feel that spark. They may feel cared for and loved. They like your hands all over them, Libra. So especially for my male Libras, they love when you kiss their neck and they like your hands all over them. It is such a sexy feeling to be with you. Have fun, Libra. What are they going to do about it, Libra? Oh, they're going to tell you they want to give you more love. Ace of Swords. So, they love your hands all over them. And they also love when, for the feminines, they love when there's just so many things that's coming into my head right now, Libra. They may want to tie your ass up and have some fun, sexy role play. They want to have you. And I get that a little bit with this too, right? It's like, be mine, be all mine, be completely mine in this moment. And the mental clarity and the speaking your truth and The like, heck yeah, we can have fun together sexually. Yes, please. That's what they're going to do about it. They're going to offer you more sexual fun and let you know they want to play. They want to caress you. They want to bury themselves in you. They also they want to show you love. Okay? They really want to show you that they care, Libra. So above and beyond. So like I said, it almost to this person they find it very sexy that it can get very intimate, and they love touching you, and they love when you touch them, and they just want to be completely engrossed within you, and they love that you guys can still have fun together and be friendly. But I think that especially if this was like a friends with benefits situation, they still want to have all the benefits, but I think they're ready to show you some love, like some actual emotional love. They may be a little unsure about how it's going to be received from you with the Knave of Chalices at the bottom, which is the Page of Cups. Maybe every time you guys are together, it's just so exciting. It's so much fun. It's so sexy that they're not sure if they should be even more vulnerable with you. Maybe they're not sure what you want, but they definitely want to continue to play, and they're wanting to show you more emotion in this. Honestly, they might like almost everything about you, Libra. The but they really like to have their hands on you, and when you have your hands on them, that closeness, but also the sexual fun. I don't know who you're dealing with there, Libra, but that looks fun and exciting. Some good sex there. All right, moving on to my Scorpios. All right. Scorpios are very like mysteriously sexy. They've got this air of mystery about them, and that is very sexy to a lot of people. But for the person that you're thinking of, what do they find sexy about you, right? So, what do they find sexy about my Scorpios? What do they find sexy about Scorpio? What do they find sexy about Scorpio right out the gate? The Devil in the reverse? And the Three of Swords on the bottom. They may find it sexy that you have a lot of willpower to not fall prey to addictions. Not my personal experience with Scorpios, but okay. This particular person that you're thinking of finds it sexy that you will, you feel very deeply. You feel very deeply when you're hurt. And maybe that you don't fall prey to addictions and you allow yourself the time to heal from something. they find that very sexy. They also like your legs, Scorpio. They like to run their hands along your legs. They also like when you touch yourself. I don't know if you've ever done this with this partner, but if you've just kind of touched yourself in front of them, they like that too. They find that incredibly sexy. But as far as the characteristics go, it's a little interesting for these two cards. They find it sexy that you're not in devil energy, that you're able to not fall prey to your addictions, and that you're not sexually obsessed. That you do feel very deeply when you are hurt, that you show that you take time for yourself to heal, and that things affect you. They may find it sexy that things actually affect you, that you're not just a robot. So I don't know who this person was dealing with before you, if that's what they find sexy about you, but that's got to be for very few people. So let me do this again for my Scorpios, because that's got to be for someone else. I mean, that's got to be for very few people, is what I'm trying to say. For the majority of my collective Scorpios, what do they find sexy about my Scorpios? What do they find sexy about my Scorpios? Knave of Chalices in the reverse. The Moon. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody likes somebody's feet. Let me just throw that out there. You see this with this card. Someone likes someone's feet. And the Knight of Wands. Sexy, passionate. Tying into the other one for a second, I just got this. They may find it very sexy that you can have these sexual connections, and that even if it affects you, you don't let yourself get addicted. You don't let yourself get too caught up, even if it does affect you and you're mentally upset about something. You don't let yourself go into that devil energy. Sorry, that just popped up for this one. But for this set of Scorpios, what they find sexy about you is that level of mystery, the moon, right? So things are not completely out in the open. There's a level of mystery about you, that you guys have, you know, you guys have this passion, and like, okay, in this card, when it comes to physical sexiness, this card is very physically sexy. They like, so male or female, I'm just going to say this. Either they like to do this to you, or they like when you do this to them. But suckling, they really like that, Scorpio. We can lay on the beach underneath the moon, hear the ocean, while you pamper me and suckle, if I can say that. Oh, they like that. Someone likes your feet. That's just 100%. I can't get over that one. They like how charitable, nurturing, and stable you are. And it's almost like they want to worship you. They want to worship you. They want to kiss your feet, kind of thing. Like someone really likes you, Scorpio. They want to be sexually adventurous with you. So someone really likes the suckling. Someone really likes someone's feet. And I want you to look at the Knight of Wands. Look at that. They're bareback horse riding, right? With each other, holding on to each other. So it seems like they find your whole body and caressing you and having adventures with you all very sexy. They like the level of mystery. They like the level of excitement. And some of them kind of want to worship you. What are they going to do about it, Scorpio? Judgment, liberation, making a final decision, a positive outcome. That that couple there, they're bound, right? It's almost like a ribbon ceremony, but they're bound and then they've got that little kid there too. So I think this person may want a lot with you. They want to see if you want they want to see if you want them as much as they want you. So that you guys can really start that beautiful thing together officially. They may ask you for a final decision on them. Like, hey, like you're a little mysterious, Scorpio, and I know we've been having some fun together and I really like you. I really think you're sexy. You want to do this? Like, should we go for this? They may ask you straight up for a judgment call on this. But I am getting that level of they like that you are passionate and that you are a little mysterious and that you are fun and they kind of want to worship you. And at the same time, they also like that they don't know everything yet, right? They don't know everything about you yet, and they like that. They want to find out more about you. And they may actually just ask you, hey, you want to grow this together? Like, they may ask you for a judgment call. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles. So they want something new with you. They want to make you an offer. They want to start something. And below that, Knight of Pentacles. So coming in with a stable offer. Maybe this person may know that you went through something, Scorpio, and they find it very sexy that you still have feelings for that other person while you're trying to get over them, and that they want to continue to build with you as you have allowed yourself to heal. They, yeah, yeah, they want something stable with you. and they want you to be able to move forward and make a judgment call to decide whether or not you guys are going to do this or not. I don't know who out there is in defeat, but someone that likes a Scorpio is definitely in defeat. Okay. I don't know which one, which person that is, but that's okay. There's some foot fetish stuff going on that my Scorpios are currently dealing with from their partners, apparently. Hey, I had some interesting stories I could tell about that one, but not my typical MO. But I just found that very interesting that I kept getting that message about the feet because I was like, Jesus. So Scorpios, there may be some of you out there that need to start an OnlyFans page for foot fetish people. Because let me just tell you, that came up strongly. I don't know what each of you guys are into, but someone who likes one of my Scorpios is into that. All right, Saggies. Sagittarius. What do they find sexy about Sagittarius? Most of my first loves were Sagittarius guys. I'm a Gemini and Sag is my opposing. And I always had a lot of fun with Saggies. What do they find sexy about you, Saggy? What do they find sexy about Saggy? So, Saggies, whoever you're dealing with, what do they find sexy about you? What do they find sexy about Saggies? Oh, 8 of Wands. So that passionate, fiery, sometimes hasty communication. So maybe you're a great sexter. Maybe you have no problem communicating your sexual feelings for someone. And they find that incredibly sexy, that you can say fun, passionate things, that you can keep up with sexting, keep up with sexy conversations, that like you see this, he's dangling something right over her. So dangling the bait, right? The foreplay, the fast moving, sexy conversation. They love the way you talk. And it's like you can dangle that bait, right? And just turn them on so quickly. Also, 3 of Wands. They like that you're hopeful. They like that you want things, that you're hopeful and you want things to keep getting better and better. I've always considered my Saggies to be kind of dreamers. And so maybe they also really like that about you, Saggy. You know, really being able to come together with someone and have that passion with them. That not only do you walk the walk, but you talk the talk when it comes to sex. I'm also getting that you're sexually creative, Saggy. They really like that. They actually love your lips, Saggy. They love kissing you. For some of you, they may like when you feed them, or that you may have done, for an instance, you may have done something fun and sexy with food in the past, or maybe they want to, right? Whipped cream, cherries, strawberries, other fruits, nuts. They like your lips. They may like to feed you, or when you feed them. They like to be like kind of lavish with you, enjoying all the pleasures in life together. But they really like your sexual conversations. What they also find sexy about you is the Wheel of Fortune. So, what I'm getting for this is maybe you are someone that participates in voyeurism, or maybe, the fact that you're not shy sexually. Maybe they really like that you show yourself off to them a little bit. That maybe you do send sexy photos, or maybe you can have just open sexual conversations about what you want and what you desire, and that you bring in a lot of passion into the love connection. Dang, this Saji is sexy. So they find a lot sexy about you, Saji. What are they going to do about it? What are they going to do about you, sexy Saji? The Fool. Oh, they're going to take the leap of faith with you and just have a good time. Right? They may want to travel with you. They may want to take every opportunity to have sex with you. They're going to go for it with you, Saji. And Queen of Pentacles. So, what I'm getting off of this Queen of Pentacles is they may be down to try some of the things that you want, Saji. They may be down to participate and take that leap of faith and let you do fun things to them and with them. And they're actually going to get a lot of pleasure. They're going to get a lot of pleasure out of that too, even if they don't initially act like they will. Maybe they initially act like they're a little nervous to try this with you or to do this with you, but they're going to go for it, Saji. So if there is something fun, sexy, even if it's a little taboo or a little kinky, if there is something you've been really talking about with this person, I think they're game. I think they're down. All right, Saggies. Man, Saggi's got some good sexual energy going on there. So on to my Capricorn. All right. What do they find sexy about Capricorn? What do they find sexy about you, Capricorn? What do they find sexy about Capricorn? What do they find sexy about my Capricorns? 10 of Pentacles. Pretty much everything, right? You're stable. Maybe you guys have a really happy family together. Happy life, emotionally fulfilling, very monetarily stable. So Capricorn, they find it very sexy that you guys have it all together. Or could have it all together. They like to watch you. Like, they find you sexy in general, Capricorn. Where it's like, we have this great, beautiful, wonderful connection and relationship. We don't worry about money. We don't fight. You know? The stability and the fact that it lets them kind of relax a little bit, right? You don't need to worry about all this. Capricorn's got it. You guys are stable. I can, kind of lay back a little bit and relax, right? And not worry. They find it sexy that they don't really have to worry with you. You guys have plenty of food, plenty of shelter, plenty of love. And also the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse came out, right? So maybe they find it really sexy that you share all this with them and you don't give it away to others. They might find that very sexy, right? Because that you guys already have it all and you don't have to worry that this person's out here, giving it away to somebody else. They're not taking one pentacle away and giving it to somebody else, leaving you kind of on your own in a 9 situation. Even though you'd be fine though in that situation. They're not doing that to you. They're keeping it all together with the 10 of Pentacles. Physically, Capricorn, I think they like to watch you rest. Maybe because you are so stable and put together and you provide so much and you guys have this wonderful, happy family. I think they find it very sexy and very comforting for them to watch you rest. Someone's got really sexy back and shoulders. So some of my Cappies out there have like a really sexy, defined back and shoulders. Some of my Capricorns out there have very naturally beautiful bosom. And I'm seeing like a defined, toned, like, but still voluptuous kind of thigh area, thigh into the rear. Yeah. All right. What are they going to do about it, Capricorn? What are they going to do about it? What are they going to do about it? Go on an adventure with you, right? Knave of Wands. So Page of Wands. So they want adventure with you. They want to offer you something that would be fun and passionate. So maybe because, right? So maybe because things are so stable and wonderful with you, and they find that so sexy about you, Capricorn, that you guys do have this happy life together, and that you guys can still be, fun sexually, but you provide a lot and you create a level of stability and security. And they find that incredibly sexy. And what they're going to do about that is make sure they show you their appreciation by making sure to continue to offer fun new adventures so that you guys can stay happy and stable together. Maybe they're going to be willing to do something that they know you kind of been interested in for a while, but you guys haven't done it. Or they appreciate your loyalty. They appreciate that you're stable and secure. They do like your money, okay? But they're not, it doesn't seem like they're using you for that. You guys are happy together. You guys have built this beautiful 10 of Pentacles and you're able to have this together, and that's very sexy. And they're going to offer you, make sure that they continuously offer little fun things to keep you enticed, as well as keep you feeling, that sexual passion. So you don't get caught up in just work, right? They're going to keep it fun and sexy for you. All right. That was for my Capricorns. Moving on to Aquarius. Okay. So what do they find sexy about Aquarius? What is so darn sexy about you, Aquarius? What do they find sexy about Aquarius? What do they find sexy about Aquarius? The Fool. So that you can just go for things, that you're adventurous, that you like to play. I like to think this is playfulness too, right? That you're playful, that you maybe don't get too serious about things that we don't have to get serious about. They find it very sexy, Aquarius, that you're able to kind of just take the leap. Also, what they find sexy about you is the 5 of Cups in the reverse. So maybe that you don't let yourself stay stuck in depressing shit for too long, right? You keep moving forward. You're going to have that playful energy. You're going to get over things, right? You're not going to allow yourself to stay stuck in that depressing energy. So what I really think they find sexy about you is that you keep it moving, that you're playful, that you have faith in your path, and you're going to take leaps of faith forward and not stay stuck. So the fact that you don't stay stuck in depressing energy, even they may find it so sexy that you've had horrible shit happen to you and you were able to learn how to get over that and move forward with your life. That may be what they find so sexy about you, Aquarius, is your ability to heal and to move forward, which that's sexy, right? Someone stuck in depressing ass energy is not fucking sexy. It's like, I'm going to go over here because whatever this is, no. They like that you're not like that, right? They like that you, 5 of Cups is in reverse, right? You're focusing on the blessings. You're manifesting the blessings. You're taking that leap of faith to continuously move forward, no matter what horrible shit has actually happened in your life that you've had to heal from. They find you strong and able to move forward, which is very beautiful for you on a spiritual level, Aquarius. I'm proud of you. And I, based on these cards and what that person finds sexy about you, I'm fucking proud of you, Aquarius. You're making moves. You're having hope and faith in your path. You're taking the leap forward. You allowed yourself to get out of depressing energy. You allowed yourself to heal your heart and focus on the blessings. You're grateful and carefree. You're a free spirit. That's beautiful, Aquarius. I love that about you. Physically, what they find sexy in these cards. Some of my Aquarians might have really nice legs. They find your legs sexy. You might walk a lot, and it's like a good tone to your legs. Also, I'm getting kind of like that neck into like that neck, shoulder, chest, kind of area. They may find that very sexy about you. And especially for my male Aquarius, they find your legs very sexy. But mainly what they find sexy about you is you and how you've overcome things and your perception of the world and your ability to be a free spirit and have hope and faith and move forward. So this person isn't necessarily focused on a lot of the physical things, but focused more on you as a person and being sexy. That's beautiful, right? What are they going to do about it? What are they going to do about it, Aquarius? The Hierophant. Commitment, right? Tradition, commitment. So this makes sense that this person isn't focused on a lot of the physical aspects of sexiness with you. They're focused on your mindset, your mentality, how they want someone like you in their life. So what they're going to do is focus on tradition and commitment. This is also weddings, ceremonies. This is also a spiritual guide, a spiritual teacher. So maybe they're going to continue to focus on their own spiritual growth so they can have even closer of a connection with you. But it looks like commitment, tradition, and spiritual growth. That's what they're gonna do. Whoever this person is and whoever the Aquarius is that I'm picking up on here, good job. I'm proud of you. It's wonderful. And that's really what truly makes someone sexy and makes up their character, right? Is how you respond to the things in your life and the lessons you choose to learn and how you choose to move forward. So no wonder this person finds that sexy about you. That's a beautiful attribute. Good job, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. All right, my Pisces. What do they find sexy about you, Pisces? What do they find sexy about Pisces? The person you're dealing with, what do they find sexy about you, Pisces? What do they find sexy about Pisces? What do they find sexy about Pisces? What do they find sexy about Pisces? So bottom of the deck, and this came up in one of our last readings, actually for Pisces, but what they find sexy about you, uh, bottom of the deck is Queen of Wands. So everything. They find you very sexy, passionate, driven. I made a joke in one of my last videos, like they want to get them some Pisces. If this is the same people that I'm reading for right now, as far as my Pisces goes, this person definitely finds you sexy, right? You may have a little booty, like not a little booty, but you may have some booty. And I think they find that sexy too, male or female. Ain't nothing wrong with a good male booty either, right? Um, they may really find your breasts to be very voluptuous and heaving. They may like that about you too. But overall, for the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck there, for what they find sexy about you, there's a lot that they find sexy about you, Pisces. A lot. And I'm definitely picking up a little bit of booty. Okay. Also, what they find sexy about you, um, the Queen of Swords came out on its side. What I picked up from this is they find it really sexy that you don't necessarily burn bridges with people, right? You can cut out things that don't serve you in the upright for the Queen of Swords. Very objective, very much a teacher, very witty and intelligent and intellectual, right? But it was on its side, right? So even when this is something that they find very sexy, even when you disagree with someone, you aren't necessarily going to completely cut them out. You may just kind of hold off on your energy. They may find it very sexy that you don't burn bridges, right? And you're not going to be cold. You're not going to be an asshole or a bitch to this person, right? You may just kind of stand in your power and pull back your energy a little bit. So I think they find it very sexy that you don't burn bridges. Because I don't know if you guys have ever been with someone that's like that. It's like every time you turn around, they have a new enemy. And it's like, what the hell? What did this friend who's been your friend from childhood do to you now? Right? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Where every other week they've got a new person that they hate or a new person that's done them wrong, right? They're constantly burning bridges. I think this person finds it sexy, Pisces, that you're not an asshole about everything, but you don't just completely, you know, cut people out. You may not always speak your truth, but you don't burn bridges either. This person actually finds that sexy about you, Pisces. So I apologize in advance for anyone that does not like this next message, but it's what I got, and I gotta tell you, somebody needs to hear it. What they also find sexy about you is that you're a little imbalanced. Temperance and the reverse. So maybe you do kind of go for things sometimes when it's not the right time. Maybe they find that funny. Um, but maybe you're a little wishy-washy, Pisces. Maybe you're a little wishy-washy and a little imbalanced, a little scatterbrained, not always completely balanced and tempered, right? You can be a little feisty, but then you can also be a little, be very loving and calm, right? but you're not completely balanced. You're a little scatterbrained. You're a little wishy-washy. You're a little all over the place sometimes. They actually like that about you. Hey, to each their own, right? Um, as far as physical goes, like I said, someone's got a nice booty, male or female. I'm picking that up. Um, I think they might like to see your belly. Like they may like to touch your belly. They may like to see your belly, just like a little bit of it. Or they may like to have their hand on your belly, and maybe something they find incredibly sexy. And someone here, as far as the spicy Pisces goes, someone's got really nice legs. Really nice. I'm seeing nice calves, really nice thighs, maybe even long, beautiful legs. But I'm getting nice booty, um, really nice legs. Yeah. Someone's got really nice calves too. All right. So what are they going to do about it, Pisces? What are they going to do about you? What are they going to do about it? Because they obviously find you sexy. So what are they going to do about it? Apparently not shit. I'm sorry, Pisces. They find you very sexy. They do. They even like certain aspects about yourself that you don't like about you. You may not like that you don't feel completely balanced, that you feel a little scatterbrained sometimes. You may not like that you can't just burn bridges and tell people to fuck off. They like that about you. They like the things that you don't like about yourself in you. They find you sexy on many levels. But for whatever reason, I don't see them making an offer. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe they see that you don't like some of these things about yourself. And even though they find you incredibly sexy and they find a lot of these things that you don't like about yourself incredibly sexy, but maybe they're foreseeing that since you don't really like some of those things in yourself, they're not going to make an offer. Maybe they want to give you some time to feel good about yourself. So make sure that you do feel good about yourself, Pisces. And know that, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Always. I appreciate beauty in many different forms. And a lot of what I really strongly got for you guys, Pisces, they're hands down attracted to you. They find you sexy. That was very clear. But a lot of the things that they find sexy about you are things you don't like about yourself. So maybe they think it wouldn't be received well to even make you an offer. So it doesn't look like you guys are going to be receiving an offer from this person. This person is not making a move. They have a lot of emotions for you. They're in their head about you. They do love you. But as far as actually making a move, I think either they fear that you wouldn't receive it, or they may think you have other options that you're more interested in. So they're not even going to become vulnerable with you. They don't want to be vulnerable with you. But bottom of the deck for what they're going to do was the King of Cups. So they have a lot of emotion for you. They're going to love you. They're going to think about you a lot. They're going to try to be objective about the situation. Lovers right underneath that for what they're going to do. They got to make a choice, right? Maybe they want you to make a choice. Maybe they feel like they already offered and that you didn't see in yourself what they saw in you. Speaking to the cross watcher real quick, if someone that you're coming onto or that you want to be with doesn't see all the beautiful things about themselves that you see, don't overgive to that situation. Do not lower your worth and your value. Don't look desperate or thirsty. Pull it back a little. Pisces, this person sees a lot in you that you don't see in yourself. They find you incredibly sexy in many different ways. But it doesn't look like, even though no matter how much they care about you, it doesn't look like they're going to make an offer soon. Will this person ever make an offer to my Pisces? Will this person ever make an offer to Pisces? Will this person ever make an offer to Pisces? Six of Wands. Yeah, it sounds like they will, but Pisces, you have to work on yourself first. Feel confident and sexy, Pisces. Other people see these things in you that you don't see in yourself, or maybe all these little things that you think are not perfect or not balanced about you, other people love about you. So, yes, it does look like there's going to be some form of victory and recognition. There's that nice booty again, came back up, the legs and the booty, right? But Pisces, you got to feel good about yourself first. This person feels like they can't even make a move towards you, no matter how much they care about you. So, Pisces, I think when you feel good about yourself, when you quit beating yourself up over all these little things that you don't find perfect about yourself that other people actually really like, you'll have that victory and that recognition with this person. This person will eventually, or maybe this is saying you're eventually going to come on to this person. Once you get out of your head and you realize, like, oh, I'm wonderful. Why have I been beating myself up? Why have I been thinking I'm not this sexy person? You know, or maybe if things have changed about your appearance and you don't feel the same way about yourself now that you did in the past. Maybe you've lost some of your level of confidence in yourself, but other people still see you in a whole different light than you see yourself, okay? When you recognize your sexiness, I think you have the potential to have a victory with this person. But right now, they're seeing that they're seeing you don't like in yourself a lot of the things that they love about you. And so, no matter how much they care, why would you make an offer to that person? That person's not ready. So, they want to see you guys come together, but they want to see you have, they want you to feel victorious within your own self first so that they can move forward with you. Okay, I'm going to quit rambling about that one. Pisces, love you guys. You're very sexy, and this person finds you very sexy. Feel that way about yourself. Okay, that was all for that video. So, if you guys want a personal reading, please reach out to my email below, JHawksND@gmail.com. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm loving all the new subscribers that I'm getting. I very much appreciate you guys. I look forward to helping in any way I can with messages that need to be delivered. So, you guys go out there, feel sexy, feel confident, and know that others see you as a sexy being for many different things, right? A lot came up that wasn't physical at all, that was like really good characteristics and attributes. So that's why I know you're my collective, because my collective feels good about themselves, right? In many ways other than physical appearance. You guys are wonderful. Take care of yourselves. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.